Hey everyone, hey dear brothers and sisters. One of the things we do on this channel is show on the screen what we're talking about. In most cases, when I'm doing exposing of signs, symbols, and agendas that are antichrist, it's on the screen so we can see it for ourselves. I'm not just making it up, right? There's a lot of channels that have theories about things, but if they don't really show what they're talking about, it's hard to believe them. Showing it on screen is hard enough as it is. So many people ignore this, or right, I think they need something in their life to make them go, God, I need you. Like to make them stop their life and to research what the world truly is. Many people don't do that. They don't try and read the Bible. And I think before you are saved, like for me, reading the Bible only made sense when I asked Jesus Christ into my life. Then it started making a lot more sense. The Bible's very hard to read. There's right, especially the KJV. The Old English can be hard for some people. But if you ask Jesus Christ to show you the truth and you're sincere about it, that's it. Not just like, hey, Jesus, show me the truth. Oh, it's been a day. He didn't show me anything, so I give up. He doesn't exist. I asked him for money and he didn't give it to me, so he doesn't exist. That kind of thing. It's a humble walk and God will reveal the world to you. It's amazing. It's a miracle. So again, something we do on this channel, brothers and sisters, is show on screen what we're talking about. In most cases, if we're looking at any kind of music artist or actor or whatever, they are putting out in their social media and in Pinterest and whatever, they are posing for pictures doing these signs and symbols. So it's on them. They're putting it out to the world, right? We're so dumb, we can't figure it out. Hey, Christians, we'll never figure out that the world is biblical and it's way more fallen than any of us realize. So, ranting on, We the Kingdom is a Christian band, a contemporary Christian band, right? Seen here, looking kind of like hipsters, but they're Christians, right? This is not going to save souls, but one of the members of the band, Ed Cash, is throwing up the devil horn. Some people would say, he's just saying I love you in sign language. But Christians should avoid this sign because the enemy does this sign. And let's think, there's one more picture to go. Anyone care to guess what it is? Because you can think that this is a coincidence, that this person is merely posing, they're resting their hands, on and on and on. But Scott Cash of We the Kingdom, the Christian band, is posing his hands doing the Uttara Bodhi Mudra, a gesture taken from yoga that is supposed to represent supreme enlightenment, but it's the false light of Lucifer. This pose and Jesus Christ and salvation, forgiveness of sins, and more do not mix. This is a prideful pose. It's the pride of humanity to pose like this, right? He's posing like this because he thinks he has some kind of occult hidden knowledge, right? At least that's what myself and many of you think that's going on. I'm not just saying he's doing this. I am showing it on screen. This is from their Instagram, I believe. So they're putting it out there to the world, and the world is so dumb, we'll never figure it out, right? I think that's what they think, right? It's hidden in plain sight, it's occult, so no one will see it and notice it, except on this channel and other channels, and a lot of Christians do notice this. Just because someone says, hey, I'm a Christian, that doesn't make it true. We need to see people and the fruit they bear. There's a lot of people that would say, why are you judging these people? And those people are uninformed. We are supposed to use discernment and righteous judgment. Are we supposed to be Christians and say nothing? Hey, are we supposed to be Christians and go, meh, the world's sold out, let's not tell anyone? Because I know that's false, because this stuff helped me to know Jesus Christ. It helped me to have the fear of God. It helped me to go, wow, the world is really fallen like this, and people have sold out. And then I go, well, if that's true, then Jesus and the Bible are true. There is salvation. There is heaven. So I don't hate this person, Scott Cash. I've heard their songs on the Christian radio station that I listen to. He is doing a gesture that does not mix with salvation or Christianity. We have seen over and over and over and over and over again thousands of examples in pictures and videos of people doing this. Do you think it's just a coincidence he's posing like this? That he just so happens to have the picture in his social media doing this pose and it's just random, or he's just resting his hands? I fail to believe that. Much of the world is sold out. Even people that say they're Christian are sold out. God tells us in Scripture that there are wolves in sheep's clothing, that even Satan masquerades as an angel of light. There is so much deception in this world, it's kind of hard to believe. And I've kind of asked God in the past, I'm like, how come it's this far gone, Lord? How come the world is this sold out? But we're told the small g god Satan, Lucifer the light bearer, he's in charge of this world, or he has some rule in this world. God is ultimately in charge and in control. I never worry about that. But it stresses me out that so many people, even Christian artists, are sold out. And we've seen it on pastors, bishops, all the other apostles. They give themselves these names. They make themselves higher than others, but they are not. They are mere men and women, and some of them choose to do occult, hidden in plain sight, antichrist, hand signs, symbols, and agendas. Even Christian singers, right? We must use discernment. If we don't use discernment, we're going to be deceived by the world, and that is not a good thing. And I will say, people right now that are in the middle, that don't really think about these things, they are being deceived on a level that they don't understand how serious it is. Heaven and hell, Jesus Christ and Satan, these things are real. We need to understand this. Do you know what happens when you die? Because no one's guaranteed a next day. No one's guaranteed their next breath. We don't know when we will die. So we should be prepared. We should serve God. We are all sinners that fall way short, and it's hard living in this fallen world because sin is everywhere. People satisfy the flesh everywhere. I'm included in that. I don't go out of my way to sin, but I am a sinner that needs God's grace, and I have faith in the finished work of Jesus Christ. It's the meaning of life. So it's very important to tell people that. Even a Christian artist does the Uttara Bodhi Mudra. It's up to you. Use your discernment and discretion about all these things. God bless you, everyone.